So I've managed to get my hands on the new Xvive U8 acoustic guitar wireless system, which is this little microphone. It clips onto your acoustic guitar and it has a wireless XLR receiver. Super easy little mic, and I want to see how that guy sounds and test it out. Okay, first off, let's listen to how it sounds out of my condenser microphone. That's the microphone that I'm speaking into right now, and that's going to give you a vibe of how this guitar sounds sort of in the room. This is the microphone I use to record all my music, so if you've heard this guitar in any of my songs, that's what you've been hearing. Let's have a listen to the Xvive U8. Okay, so the Xvive U8 comes with this little clamp, and then it has a gooseneck microphone, and you can switch through the channel. You can switch through the channel, and you can obviously power it off and on that way. And it sort of clips in and out. It slides into this little mount, which you can clip on your guitar. It's super lightweight. It's padded, so it's not going to damage your guitar at all, which is really nice. It just sort of slides on like that. It's got USB-C charging in this side too. It's got a USB-C port, so you can charge it. And then the gooseneck you can just bend to wherever you want your guitar. So it's super easy to install. You just pull the clamp, and it's got these like little soft pouches, and it'll just fit onto any guitar body. And you can position it on there. And then you can just adjust this gooseneck. And then all you have to do is plug in the receiver and turn it on and make sure they're on the same channel, and you've got audio coming straight through. In my studio, I actually run like a little XLR snake, which is really handy, so I can get all my inputs for my mics and things on the floor, and I don't have to plug into the back. So I've got one of these snakes. I've put a bit of a sticker on it, but it's got a bunch of XLR inputs, and it's also got some headphone returns. And so the transmitter can literally just plug in there, straight into my interface or into your live mixer. And then now, what's really nice is usually with this, you don't have to be plugged in. So this is completely, this whole unit here is completely wireless. I can also move the gooseneck into a few different spots. So I can move the microphone closer to the sound hole. Or I can move the microphone sort of more up the neck a bit. So you can position it pretty much wherever you want on the guitar. This is the spot that they tend to put it, and it has multiple channels. So if you're using other Xvive wireless products, you can sort of synchronize them to different channels. This is the Xvive receiver, and it has a little indicator light on the top when it's connected. You just slide on the power switch, and then you plug this into your mixer or your recording equipment, and wirelessly you're good to go. It's rechargeable and it's USB-C, so it's fantastic. Another really nice touch is Xvive just give you this little hard shell case to protect it, because it is quite delicate, and then you can just keep your gooseneck and all your equipment in there. And then it's also got this little pouch here. They've given like a bunch of accessories. They've given you like a USB cable, a few wind covers. There's like a little fuzzy wind cover, and then you've got the USB cables for charging, and they've also given you an XLR to 1/4 inch adapter, so you can actually plug this straight into an instrument input, because you might not want to be using up a microphone input for this guitar. So they've given you this nice little adapter that you can just pop on the end of the receiver, and that can just go straight into your mixer. With this guy, you also get 5 hours of battery life, and you get less than 5 milliseconds of latency, which is the time it takes for the sound to sort of transmit between the microphone and the receiver. Any longer than that, that's when you start to notice that delay, and you can hear it. So when you're looking for a wireless product, look for something that has less than 5 milliseconds latency. Another one I use that has that is the Rode Wireless Pro. These guys, they're really good for that. And all the Xvive products are generally really good for that too, in terms of low latency. The other thing is the range on the wireless is also about 90 feet, which is I think about 30 meters if I convert that to metric, which is more than enough. You're not going to be that much further away from your wireless receiver, and at low latency, you're going to get a little bit more latency the further you're away. You'd have to test if it's still less than 5 milliseconds at 90 feet. I kind of think it would be a bit longer, but that's worth a test. Maybe I'll do that in another video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Any other questions, let me know in the comments. Yeah, go check out the Xvive U8. This is a really cool little unit. It's got a bunch of like awesome features and you can use it for a bunch of different stuff. And yeah, check out my other videos. Thank you so much. Let me know if there's anything else you want to know in the comments. Thanks, guys.